Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Glad y'all came back. Got a lot of things to do to the hatch today. I'm gonna try to get as much as I've done today, and hopefully maybe tomorrow I can finish up the rest. But let me show you what I got going on first before I push the car into the garage so I can work on it. So unfortunately, the injectors that I had originally were for OBD1, not OBD2. So I had to order different injectors, which I have already, so I can finish putting that together. Right now I'm working on putting my fuel rail and braided line together, but they sent me a wrong fitting when I ordered it. I need a different AM fitting that's this size on both sides, so I can mount the fuel rail here to that there. So I'm gonna have to go to the store and get that, and once I get back I'll put this together. I'm gonna show you how you can run a braided line from your fuel rail to here using this compression fitting, and you can run it straight to the hard line on your car, which would be that right there. All I have to do is cut that banjo nut out using a pipe cutter, and I can run my hard line straight to the braided line without any issues. So I'll be running to the store, and after that I'm gonna try to push this thing into the garage. Might have to just pull it with a rope or something, but yeah, I'll be right back and we'll get back to this. I figured I'd show you my daily as well. There she is, 07 Yukon XL. It's got the 5.3 flex fuel in it, so I can run E85. But unfortunately in North Carolina, they don't have any E85 gas stations around here. And the closest one to me is about 80 to 90 miles away. So it kind of defeats the purpose of getting cheap gas if I got to drive that far to get it. But here she is. Not only is she my daily, but she's my tow rig to tow that pretty thing over there. So I'm about to leave for the store, and I figured I'd show y'all a little bit of fun I have in my daily, which is an 07 Yukon XL, and I'm about to show it to you right about here. Well, unfortunately I couldn't find the connector that I needed, so I'm going to have to order it online. Or if anybody's got one, it's a straight connector like this, but I need this end on both sides in order for this shit to work for my fuel rail. So if anybody's got one, if not, I'm gonna have to order one. But good thing is I'm definitely putting the fuel pump in when I get back to the house. I just gotta pull the car into the garage, which is gonna be a pain because I have to push it and there's all the roots in the way. So unfortunately I won't be able to wire up the fuel rail, but I'll be able to at least mount it onto the intake manifold with the new injectors and everything and get that going while I wait for this new connector to come in. Alright, so I'm back. I got the hatch in the garage. Gonna jack up the back end. Got the fuel tank, and swap out the fuel pump and wire it in. Once I get it up in the air and I get the tank out, I'll get back to you all. Alright, so I got the fuel tank down and out. Now I want to show you something. Some of y'all I know ain't used to EFs. This is more towards the front of the car. This is more towards the back of the car. Usually on the EGs, EKs, all of the Hondas, the fuel pump sits here. Now what's here is only the leveling sensor. That's all that sits here. Right here is where the fuel pump is. And this sits more towards the back. I'll show you where. See the hump right by the muffler? Kind of have the camera on it right there, where it goes from the back seat to the what's supposed to be the trunk area of the hatch. The fuel pump sits right on there. And that's why I had to drop the whole tank in order to get this out. So I'm about to pull the fuel pump out, get it all disconnected and all that, and I'll be back with more updates. All right, so I got the fuel pump out. I noticed that the strainer's not connected. And last time I tried to start the car, it wouldn't start, but it started under the starter fluid. The strainer had fallen off, and it's sitting right there soaked in fuel. So I'm trying to get it out with something. I need something longer than that. But now I'm gonna work on getting that out. Once I get that out, I'll get started on the fuel pump itself, swapping over to the new one. So I got the fuel pump up here. Just cut the old connector off. Now I will go grab the new fuel pump out of my car. Grab everything I need. Pull this old fuel pump off, which honestly is still good. I might think about just selling it. It's an OEM fuel pump. I mean, only used it a couple times, so might just sell it. Try to get some money back. But this one I'm up to right now, I just gotta wire in the negative and the positive here, which I'm just gonna solder it in and then use these to shrink wrap and seal it. Yeah, we making progress real fast with this. The hardest part about this is getting this back under there. That's gonna be the challenge. So once I get this shit soldered, I'm sorry, I shouldn't curse. Once I get this stuff soldered, I should I'll come back with some more updates before I put it in the car. All right, so I got it all wired up, soldered and shrink wrapped. Everything's all sealed up. So next I got to do is just put it inside the tank there and fight with the tank to get it back up into place. And that'll be it for today. Alright, so fuel pump is in the tank, bolted down. Now I just gotta fight with it to get it back in there. Alright, so after fighting and fussing with it for a couple hours, gas tank is officially up in the correct place, which I wasn't able to do beforehand. It was kind of just hanging in there, barely hold on by the strap, but it was holding on. But now I got it bolted down correctly. So what I'm gonna do next, I'm just gonna plug up all the wiring, get all the hoses and stuff plugged up for like the filler neck and stuff, and I'm gonna put some power to the battery and see if she'll prime. I'll be back with an update shortly. Well, I have no power, so I took the battery charger to this battery. I know this battery's probably no good, but I'm gonna give it a try and see if I can hear that fuel pump prime. Alright, so I'm gonna end this video off here for the day. Got the fuel pump in. It should prime. I don't see that being a problem. I have to get a new battery now because that battery is just toast and doesn't even want to charge enough to even do anything besides light the cluster up. But please like, subscribe, share if you like what you see. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell your neighbors, anybody you think would like this content. There's plenty more coming. Next video, I'm going to do the fuel rail, the fuel injectors, and plumb everything and wire everything up in here. And by that time, I should have my laptop, which I ordered so I could put my base map in and hopefully get this thing to run. So, thank you for watching. Have a good day.